How would you like to learn about the power of vulnerability? Your vulnerability. I know you think I'm kidding, right? Because as a joint community, we believe that vulnerability is a weakness. I know, because I believed that most of my life. You see, I come from a family of, maybe I would call them blue-collar, dysfunctional, working family, where there was a lot of fears and embarrassments. So from a very young age, I've learned to hide my shame, hide my humiliation, hide my fears and my embarrassments. And how did I do that? I created this big, tall and strong wall of invulnerability. I just wanted to make sure that nobody would hurt me, get to me, or even to get to know me really for who I was. That invulnerability became my best friend. Not only my best friend to protect me, but also to help me go through different challenges that I had to go through in my life. When there was frightening moments or challenging moments, my invulnerability was always there. Since I've been a little girl, I've been wanting to make a difference in people's life. First I wanted to understand the meaning of life, and I wanted to make a positive impact in people's life. Many years later, many trial and errors later, with many careers under my belt, I had finally found my life's purpose. I had created the first oxygen wellness airport spa in the world. Can you believe that? I mean, the access to the people that I had, how many people's lives I could change. Unbelievable. Not only the people coming to the spa, but also my staff, my team. I could make a difference in their own life. Let me share a quote from Napoleon Hill. He says, "Cherish your visions and your dreams because they are the children of your soul." I was cherishing my dream. It didn't matter if I had to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock at night. It didn't matter if it was raining or snowing. Actually, snowing was fantastic because that meant there was more people in the spa. I was finally living my life's purpose. Until one day, when I lost it all. I lost everything to my investors. How did that happen? Still not sure. But that drastic event took me into this big black hole where there was no more passion, there was no more life's purpose, there was no more excitement for life whatsoever. For 5 long years, I kept on floating, pretending that everything is okay. Hiding my vulnerability, one thing that I knew I could do very well. It took a trip to India, many self-help books, many transformational seminars, many thousands of dollars to find myself one day at another transformational seminars with a microphone in my hand in front of a group of people. How did that happen? I don't know, because at all the seminars I went to and through, I made sure I was making myself invisible to the group. I wanted to make sure that nobody would see me or talk to me, even though I wanted to move and transcend what I was living. But that moment, when I was there in the room with the microphone in my hand, suddenly I felt so good. It felt so simple and so natural to be there. I felt defenseless. I felt authentic. I felt that finally I found myself in myself for the first time. What I've discovered is that in order to really live your life's purpose in authenticity, you need to embrace your vulnerability first. Vulnerability is the biggest gift that you can ever receive. In order to live your life's purpose, you need to embrace your vulnerability in order to be able to live in authenticity. Vulnerability is the biggest gift to yourself and to others. Vulnerability is at the base of all healing. Vulnerability is showing you the way into living your life in conscious awareness. Vulnerability takes you to this space of emptiness where you find your fullness. Vulnerability gives you clarity about your passions and your purpose in life. So I started to write. And God knows, I never thought I was going to write anything in my life, especially not something that would expose my vulnerability. So I contributed to a book, and then I contributed to another book. And now I'm coming out with my book. It's very exciting because this book is sharing insights that will help you go through your own vulnerability and recognize that it's your best friend. You see, all my life I thought my best friend was my invulnerability. But from the moment I allowed for my vulnerability to come through, I discovered that it was the other way around. You see, the vulnerability doesn't come from fear. The vulnerability comes from the higher consciousness that you are. The invulnerability creates all this protection mode that you think you need to defend yourself from something. This is all based on fear. So what I would like to share with you at the Messenger Summit are the first 3 insights that I know have transformed my life. Those 3 insights are very simple. They're not easy, but they're very simple, and they will change your life forever if you decide to embrace them as well.